really is not cute. Okay, so hi besties, welcome back and happy Friday. Obviously when you're watching this it will no longer be Friday, but welcome to the first vlog as a nanny. I can say that now. I'm so excited. Genuinely, this week has been like so pacey. First like week in work, and I know that. Next week I'm going to be switching from the family that I'm working with temporarily right now to the family that I'm going to be working with permanently, and it's just gonna be like whew. This week has just been me trying to get like adjusted into work, and then next week will be more like me getting situated. But for now, I thought I'd take you guys through my Friday little evening. I don't know what like the heck is going on. I really feel like I'm running laps and I can't freaking calm down and understand why I'm like so anxious. I wanted to vlog anyways, but I feel like this is so important to show that obviously everything isn't always like glitzy glam and perfection. But I do like a little like pre-work and post-work. So like right now I just got dressed for work. I'm actually wearing makeup today just a little bit because I have a feeling they're gonna want to ride the bikes to the park and my makeup's gonna melt off, and I haven't worn any makeup yet this week since working. The idea of saying that I'm anxious and then saying I'm gonna stop by Dunkin' to get coffee in the same sentence sounds bizarre to me. We'll have to see how I feel, but right now I need to pack my lunch. This little Lululemon bag. I will get like a little lunch box eventually, but this is cute. What's been keeping me sane is I've been making my lunches, or like for example yesterday I cooked my dinner and my lunch. That just snapped. This like noodle moment with some chicken. I've been online way too much this morning. I watched the latest episode of The Summer Turned Pretty last night, so the time you're seeing this is episode 9. Like pitching an absolute fit of how boring the last episode was, which like I agree to a certain extent, but I also think people are just being absolutely insane for no reason. Talking to my friend about this, like love her, because we can always have so many chats about like everything, and we just have so much fun talking about little shows too. I'm kind of really upset about the like Denise and Steven situation. I'm kind of like, that girl was so cool, and just for them to like brush it off and be like, oh, like they're not good together, just to put him with Taylor, it kind of makes me a little mad. But I also started watching My Life with the Walter Boys season 2, and I'm so like, I haven't been faithful to watching it because I'm on like, I don't know what episode I'm on, but I just feel like I can't get into it because just like in season 1, and I was praying season 2 would be different, but like all of the characters are so insufferable. Like I feel like none of the like, and I read the book too, the first book, I just feel like none of the characters have like a good like depth. I love being a cutie little girly who watches fun little shows. I'm also gonna pack some of this popcorn. This stuff, I got this at Ross, which is weird, I know, but it's so good. It doesn't just taste like hot, like it has like a little bit of like sweetness to it, and it's, since literally just setting up the camera and like talking to you guys and like kind of like distracting myself a bit, I'm feeling like so much like calmer. So just had a talk with my friend about like whenever I got this heart monitor, they told me to be aware of caffeine, and yesterday I had a coffee and then an Alani energy drink, and I wasn't really thinking about it, but then after I had it I was like, yeah, I can't do this again. So I want to be a lot more aware of like my caffeine intake and not like overpowering myself like that, because it's not good for me. This is the little nanny outfit for the day. Cereal milk latte is acquired. I don't think, I went to a different Dunkin' location, so tastes like drinking cereal milk. Not really that much of a Dunkin' girl because each time I go there my drinks are just always so bad, but it's the second time I've got it and it is genuinely so good. I need to eat lunch because the kids are about to get off from school. I will not be vlogging because vlogging other people's kids without permission is icky. So I'll see you guys when I get off of work for my little post work routine. I know I'm gonna go need to get groceries for the weekend, and I'll see you then. I made it home and I had a really big like heart-to-heart with myself. Where are the makeup wipes? No, because this is not funny. They're right here. No, because I was about to get so mad. Like, everything is just making me so mad right now. Everything has been just making me so irritated. I've had a pretty gracious heart-to-heart with myself on the drive home. Did some crying, did some praying, of course. And I think I've really reflected and I really need to kind of just like refresh a bit. So I'm going to take a social media break for the weekend. And my thought process being is I'm going to take a break from social media and I'm going to see how I feel. And if I feel by Sunday that I feel great, then I'm probably going to keep it going to a week. But right now, I just feel like I am just kind of like very much burnt out. I'm feeling a lot of things right now, but a lot of it being feeling burnt out and just kind of like angry and just like I feel like I've been mindlessly scrolling so much instead of like feeding into things that actually bring me joy and things that are good for me. And that's not something that I want to continue. Within starting work, I obviously don't have as much free time. And so I want to be intentional with the free time and what I'm putting into and like feeding into. And I feel like I've been feeding so much into other people, and that's not something that's helping me. And it's always kind of just a factor where you feel less than and you never feel like you're doing enough. And I think that's how I feel right now. And so that's my cat scratching on the door. I want to try as much as being as I can, being a lot more vulnerable in here, because I feel like so much it can be so curated and so like, and I'm just like, that's not life. And one day when I look back at these, I'm gonna remember these. I'm gonna be able to look back and see, you know, how I felt and how I like shared it on here. And I think I'm gonna feel glad. I'm not gonna feel embarrassed. I'm not gonna feel ashamed. I'm gonna feel glad. And if there's anybody else watching this and can sit with what I feel and say that they felt the same way, then I hope that can be some help to someone. But yeah, it's like some girly little thoughts. And also I know it's definitely taken a toll on me, like all this change, but everything is just gonna be okay. So I got home and put on my PJs on, and I took off my makeup, put on some skincare, girl. And you know what? I went grocery shopping and I got myself some sushi. I'm gonna eat that for dinner, and I'm gonna make myself watch a show because, like I said, I just have been like so much like into scrolling and like everything, and I've become like a freak. Like, I need to like experience like watching shows, like reading. I did some reading today while I was nannying, and just like kind of really get into that. I'm gonna make myself watch a show. Like lately I feel like my attention span has been so short, but I'm going to have a little girl dinner and then I'm gonna make myself watch something. Girl dinner haul. Got a crunchy California roll. This is a big step for me because when I first started eating sushi, I would only ever get avocado cucumber rolls or vegetarian rolls because I didn't think I liked most seafood. But however, I've learned I like sushi with crab. So also have some like pork, little mini wontons. These are so yummy. A Coke Zero. And then for a little sweet treat, in like the past like 3 vlogs, I feel like I've said how much I like these, like every single one, but they're so good. I'm gonna go eat my dinner and watch something. I don't know what yet, but we'll watch something. I think I've kind of decided I either want to watch The Kissing Booth or To All the Boys I've Loved Before. I will not accept any slander, especially on The Kissing Booth. Like, it is bad, but it's also like one of those things that's like so nostalgic. Like, I remember when it came out in middle school and I was obsessed. So, and I haven't watched it in so long. I feel like the first one is acceptable, the rest of them, no. And something about both of those series just remind me of fall. Not like October fall, but like August and like going back to school, because both of them literally take place in going back to school for fall semester. I'm starting with To All the Boys I've Loved Before because that one is my favorite, okay? Like, watching these again make me feel so nostalgic. Like, I feel like I'm in middle school again, and like life was so much better when I was like, I would watch these like every weekend in middle school because I was just obsessed.